Okay, this one's for you, Moretta and Julie. So y'all, for the uninitiated, yesterday I had the beautiful opportunity to do a keynote for a major healthcare organization here on the West Coast. And at the end of our workshop, we had a Q&A and we ran out of time. But I promised y'all I would get back to you with some answers of the questions that you had posed in the chat. Well, I love this one. And it's, Moretta, this is for you. You said, can you come sit by me at work, Jen? This was in that moment where I asked everyone to take a huge, deep belly breath in the middle of the workshop. Our theme was connecting with self. And one of the best ways we can connect with ourselves is to take that huge, deep belly breath. So you don't need me next to you at work, but maybe you need a reminder. Here's a beautiful reminder in this video. Here's a picture of me. Hi. Reminding you to breathe. There it is. See? The big, beautiful, deep breath. You started to do it with me right now, didn't you, just now? Yes. And then the longer, slow exhale, because most of us are busy breathing shallow, frenetic, running at a pace. And it isn't until you do that, take the huge, deep breath, all the way to your belly, and then that slow, exquisite exhale. And when you do that, you go, oh my word, I haven't done that all week. And that's what so many of you, the chat yesterday was just going crazy when we did that. And everyone said, yeah, I have not done that. I can't remember the last time I felt that way. So you can do it, even a sticky note at your desk, in your car, on your refrigerator, deep breath, deep belly breath. That's your reminder to connect to yourself. And if you want one more way to have me sitting next to you at work, shameless plug, you can go to my podcast, listenforreal.com. You can find it there. Listen for Real is on all the major podcast outlets. And here's why I say that. Yeah, it's a shameless plug, sure. It's one way I can be with you and you get to hear my voice and get to hear all of the crazy things I say and maybe some insights and some resonance with the stuff I'm talking about and experiencing. But here's the other thing. Recently, I had my good friend Christina Fischera on the podcast, and she said, you know what, Jen? When I was going through one of the most stressful periods of my life, I would play your podcasts on my drive from New Jersey to New York, helping my parents when they were sick. And she said something about your voice had a very calming effect on me. So if my voice does that for you, voila. And also, okay, the other thing we mentioned, Julie, you said I need some daily Jen. Thank you for that. I can't imagine a better honor for someone to say than they need a little daily Jen. Coming soon, I have a blog, but my blog is different in that I read it because so many people say, oh, your voice, there's something about your voice that has a quality that I find helpful. Or they feel right at home like we're friends and it's very conversational. So thank you. That's a real gift and an honor that someone would feel that and sense that about my voice and my presence. And that's coming. It's a different blog in that I both write it and I read it and offer it as little mini shots of goodness in episodes. So that is coming. So if you go to my website and keep an eye on subscribe for all things Jen or realjenoliver.com, you're good. You'll know about it when it comes out. Okay? So those two things, I will get you what you're asking for in some really unique ways. Thanks, y'all.